The dozens. We have hardly any of these. John McGuire, how are you, sir?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you for being here.
Lovely to be back at QVC.
This is stunning.
Thank you very much.
It's done with such color. It's inspired by a meadow. We're calling it the Belleek Butterfly Meadow. It's 6 by 8. It's a mirror. It's going to be perfect for you to maybe put it right there as you're walking out the door to be able to check your makeup or just to make sure everything looks perfect, but then you'll be drawn in by the color and the look.
I think this piece is it's very special. It's a very intricate piece. I think what's wonderful about it is all the hand-applied flowers, the butterflies, all handmade by our craftspeople back at Belleek and all hand-painted. This piece actually has passed through 16 different pairs of hands
16.
in the pottery back in Ireland. So it's a one-off piece, really, very, very special, and only available here on QVC.
And these molds that you've created, I mean, they're 70, 80 years old.
This is a very old piece from the archives that our design went back into the vaults, found this piece, so it's really special. It's very unique, it's very different. It's probably the only mirror that we have made over the last 5 or 10 years, so it's a really special piece. It's a piece that's going to be noticed in your home.
Right.
Whether it's in your dining room or your living room or your bathroom, you're going to see this is a really special piece.
All pieces of Belleek are collector's items, by far. They're all just one-of-a-kind, gorgeous pieces. This one even more so, and I do appreciate that we give you the opportunity to spread apart your payments on this. So you're paying just $48.50 a month for the next 5 months in order to get this home, because this is something that you will pass down for generation to generation. It will bring joy to not only to you, to your kids, to your grandkids, to your great-grandkids, and hopefully to your great-great-grandkids as well, because it is something that will be passed down. It has such meaning and history, and it's done directly from Ireland.
All the way from Ireland. So if you're in Ireland today, this mirror represents the fields in Ireland, the beautiful colours, the beautiful flowers, the butterflies, the ladybugs. So it represents a meadow in Ireland. Something beautiful that you're going to look at every morning, every afternoon. Something that you will say, isn't that absolutely beautiful? And it's handcrafted. And the process of making Belleek actually hasn't changed in over 150 years. The process of making Belleek and our flowers are exactly the same today as it was back in the 1850s and 1860s. So it's really it's a little piece of Ireland, really special piece of Ireland that you're not going to find basically anywhere else in the world.
Well, talk to me about Belleek. Maybe somebody doesn't know, hasn't heard the name before. I know a lot of people out there are collectors and you will automatically recognize, but talk to me about Belleek.
Belleek Pottery, the company was founded back in 1857. We're located in a little village called Belleek in the west of Ireland. It's basically was set up to create jobs in Ireland. And I'm delighted to say this year we celebrate 158 years in business. So we've survived 2 world wars, depressions, recessions, and our friendship with QVC goes back over 25 years. And what we like to do with QVC in particular is bring new, exclusive products, something very interesting from the past, like this mirror. So it's a really exciting place to work in. Our craftsmen and women love what they do. They're very passionate about the brand. And when you buy a piece of Belleek, you really buy a piece of Ireland, something very special.
There just aren't many of these to go around. It's a fabulous giftable, and you know you just want to have your hands on this, to be able to look at it, to be able to feel the artistic hand that in Ireland that has touched this, and the colors, all the different colors, and what really is inspired by the meadows in Ireland. There are other pieces that are complementary to this, and perhaps you have them or you've seen them online. It's just a wonderful one. 5 easy payments of $48.50. The mirror itself is overall opened about 9 3/4 of an inch high and 8.5 inches in length. It actually has a hook on the back, so it could be mounted.
It could be mounted on the wall as well, so that's something that you could have on your wall in your kitchen. It's a very functional piece, so it's very mobile, very flexible, where you should have it in your home. But it is something that will be noticed by your visitors to your home. This is very special. It's very different, and it's difficult to find something as beautiful as this anywhere else.
And you save more than $50 by picking it up today over the QVC price, which is pretty impressive. John, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Have a lovely day, Kirsten.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you very much.